I've had enough. I'm gonna do stupid things just for views, like throwing this on my head. Freaking hell. Is it worth getting so desperate just to get views? Is it worth chucking this on my head? Or trying to cut out my eyes with this? I can't do it. I don't want to do these stupid things. Maybe I need to, I don't know what I need to do. Like throwing this on my head again. I would never do that. You know, easiest thing than throwing it on my head could just be diving into the ground. Maybe that's a good idea. What about flipping on my head and trying to fall on it? Would that be doing something dangerous to the... You know, this is quite doof or stupid. Taking a brick and then going like this. D. I've got a bad idea. I'm gonna drop this brick on my foot. 3, 2, 1. I can't. What's the purpose in trying to jump high just to get views? Why do people do it? Why do you get so desperate? No, you're not gonna believe what I'm about to do. This is the height of stupidity. Don't try this at home. People, you don't understand what people will do just to get views. They will climb on this, and I'm telling you they will jump off. But I'm not an idiot. This is like 2 meters. Jesus Christ, help me get down here. It's so hard. It's so hard. I'm gonna get down. I'll never do that. It's so stupid to do it just for views. Why would you do something like that? Oh my god, you're not gonna believe what this one is. Something else people do that is just stupid. They will dive into this pool. I'm not gonna take off my pants. Like this. But it doesn't have any water in it. So then they might do that for views. Is that even worth it? When your pants are wet and your clothes are wet. I don't want to do any of these things. I am not stupid. I've tried to throw things on my head. I've tried to do these things. And I've had enough. I've had enough. Watch the stick while I get a shirt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Why would people do this? Jump off roofs. Jump into pools. Do not do this. You can die. YouTube can kill you. Now, my dad was telling me he was meeting with an expert in insurance. He said that insurance guy said to him, you know what, if you're between the age of 18 and 25, your insurance premium is 3 times the price of someone over 50. And we can only wonder why. It's because there's something called the mortality hump, where people pass away just because they're younger. 18 to 25 are more likely to pass away because they do stupid things like climb on roofs, chuck bricks at their thing, and literally that crate, which I chucked up and hit my head. That is terrible. Let's hope YouTube don't ban you from seeing this video, because YouTube can kill you. Woo! But if you're seeing me now, I've just finished singing and dancing and doing crazy stupid things. Am I gonna lose my IQ? Am I gonna lose my brain? Well, I'm getting really cold, yeah. Woo! I want you to think about yourself. Why would you do stupid things just for views? Jumping high. If you have a YouTube channel, let me know down below. What are you doing? What are you doing? How desperate have you become to get views? I knew that when I started my channel, this channel, it wouldn't take long before I was doing stupid stuff. Stupid. Like absolutely idiotic things just because I'm getting desperate for views. Yes, one thing about dealing with the liberalism, one other thing telling people don't start a YouTube channel that you get banned. But now the level of this stupidity has gone to a level that I do not want to come to. Because it means that I'm going to have to walk back this position one day. And perhaps one day when I'm finished with YouTube, or I'm finished in general, I am going to have lots of long-lasting brain damage. So from now on, I'm not going to throw anything. I'm not going to dive into pools. It's not what I want to be. But we need to change the angle immediately. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep on watching now. Watch. You don't understand. I'm feeling both tired, sad, and relaxed at all the same time, in all the same ways. I don't even feel lightheaded, like I'm going to pass out. What are you thinking when you make YouTube videos and you just want to get views? Why do I get desperate? You gotta ask yourself, how desperate are you, and where are you gonna draw the line in the sand where you come and where your friends come and where the rest of them have to stay out? You gotta draw a line in the sand somehow, some way, someday, someplace. When are you gonna stop? And it's a message not to you, it's a message to me. When are you going to stop diving into pools, trying to dive on your head, throwing bricks on your head, throwing that stupid crate on your head? Do you have any idea what that's going to cause long-lasting brain damage? I've had enough of this rant. Why do people do this? This isn't an issue with me. I made this video to illustrate something. Have you ever seen these guys? It was a beautiful video. It was a Red Bull video. A guy on the top of a mountain. Excuse the massive Boeing 747 jetliner over there. What happens is this guy's Red Bull expert. There's a ramp on the top of a mountain. He goes on his 250cc dirt bike down the ramp. Ooh. And as he ramps off, pa! Batman wings open. See? These things are like ramping off of the mountain on your flipping dirt bike with Batman wings. Batman wings. You're putting your life. You're taking your life into your own hands. See how I started? I put that brick hitting it on my head. Very quickly I stopped and I started hitting the bricks together by themselves. I value my brain. I value my family. I value my honor, my love, my respect, my honor. When I was younger, I did these stupid things. People thought I was the class clown. I've said before. The teacher said to me, you, sit down. You're being rude. I said, yes, miss. I took a glue out of my stationery. I put it on my bum and I sat down to keep my bum stuck to the chair. I've done these stupid things. And now I'm within that age of 17 to 25, where the mortality, as I explained, increases not my insurance rate only, but increases my payout if I ever pass away, which I never will. Maybe I will, I don't think I will. It will increase how much I have to pay every single month. And I don't want to deal with these challenges. So I've got to pick myself up, pick up my socks, which I don't have on, put right posture, and get my life in order. I don't want to be desperate. If I'm going to make a promise to you, one little promise, excuse the sun, it's blinding me in as much as it's blinding you. Got to put on my fiddler on the roof hat. Because if I were a rich man, I would be richer than ever. And if I was a poor man, I'd be poorer than ever. That ain't the lyrics, but I know it's the lyrics. You know, sometimes I think I might be mentally ill, I might be delirious, I might be on drugs. But really what I'm doing is I'm actually getting desperate. Doing all these stupid things. Climbing by Eliza's hole. You got to check out that video. I made a video that I was singing songs and dancing till I'm out of breath and I feel lightheaded until I get a mental illness. The desperation in my voice rings true throughout all of time. It didn't take long for me to start getting desperate for views. Look at this. I started this channel as a couple times ago. Couple times, days, months, weeks, whatever it is. And I'm getting desperate for views. But it's not the right way. Here's another stick. A whole forest. We're in the forest right now, really. And I just feel lightheaded. I feel sad. I feel depressed. And I know that I almost did something so stupid as to put this in my mouth. I don't mean to disgust you. I just mean to serve as a word of warning. Now, when you go into an airplane, there's a word of warning. A sign which says, warning, don't smoke cigarettes in here. Don't, use your cell phone when we take off. But instead of there being a sign, it's a lot more effective to have a person who's a word of warning. I'm your word of warning. Don't act like me. Don't do these things. Do not try at home. I'm a trained professional. Names, dates, places, and faces have been changed for security purposes. This is an AI generated image. Just kidding, it's not. You watching, just kidding, you are AI generated. No, you aren't. Maybe you are. But don't get desperate for views, okay?